Hey everyone, welcome back to the stream. It is December 12th, 2024. We've arrived in this Rotato AP8 lobby. We're pretty deep in the queue, so I think what we're going to do is take a look at an open academy ticket. So just downloaded this replay. Nutty Wombat versus Yomikachi on Canis River, right? So shout out to all of our wonderful mentors. Nutty Wombat is among them. Actually, he's a senior mentor. Wow. Looking at that tag in the on the Discord. Anyway, so Yomakachi submitted this. Give you a little context. He adds, "Hello. I lost this one against Nutty Wombat. It was a chaotic game for me." A little commas placed there. "I just wasn't able to keep it all together. As the game progressed, it got more complicated." Very true. "Every time I play 1v1s, I realize I have very bad attention on the map, my units, and have low APM in expansions and recovering damaged areas." So, if you go to perduelowl.com, you can review the comma rules. Just kidding. You can take a look at, I can't help you with that so much as I can help you with playing better on this map. Oh, you're from, is that Turkey? Right? There's a Turkish flag. Oh shit, I can't, it's not in the lobby. All right, so I'll just pause here, maybe give a little bit of context to this map. We've seen it a lot. It's in the upcoming BPL Season 5, right? Shout out, maybe we can talk about that more later. Well, what is it? Canis River. Okay, for starters, there's only 4 lanes to cross this, right? So in my mind, that means mines are even better on this map than in other maps, right? What else is there? There's a lot of reclaim. Like, for real, there's a lot of reclaim on the map here. Jeez Louise, 103,000. So that's to be said. And that lends itself... that makes me want to spawn here. I think this is a little better of a spawning position. I mean, you can literally spawn anywhere, like these 4 spaces. I even see, like, Alt F4 spawn up here. Right, so there's like 5 potential spawning locations, right? I like this one a little better because you're closer to this big patch of reclaim, like right here. Just like how this spawning position is really close to this patch of reclaim right there, like super close. An added benefit of this one is it's typically farther away from your opponent. Say they spawn down here, well then you have like all the way over here to like maybe snipe the res bot, so that kind of gets it out of the way. Something that was really popularized on this map was the X Factor build. Shout out X Factor. Really strong 1v1 player, really strong free-for-all 8v8 player. Just all around someone to study for sure. Before I get too far into like maybe like bots versus vehicles on the map, I just want to point out to Yomikachi here that some controls I actually have is I turn limit camera zoom all the way up. So that prevents me from like zooming in. Like that's the most I can zoom in right there, right? So, and then also I have the scroll speed turned up to about 45. So I just zoom in and out really fast. Sorry if that's hard to keep up with, right? But I really like having that because you really want to be playing the game kind of like this. I know it's like I'm just looking at icons and moving them around, right? But turn the music up actually. It helps so much. Like, okay, I can click over here, maybe queue up some mexes, right? I can micro some grunts over here, micro some grunts over here, right? So it just really gives you the ability to multitask along the map, and that's really important in these games. So back to what we were kind of getting into, bots versus vehicles. A really strong open on this map is the X Factor build, which I want to say I've done a video on, but basically, like, I think the most modern iteration of it is you spawn here with your commander, take these 2 mexes, you get up to 100 energy per second, right? Well, sorry, you make like 4 wins, get the lab, make another couple wins or solar. You really want to get to 100 energy per second, and then what is it? You go 2 scouts, con, 4 scouts, right? Like 3 incisors. And after you're done assisting this 4th scout with your commander, like you assist the scout, the con, and these 4 scouts, then you walk over here, cap these 3 mexes, maybe put like an LLT right there, and then you walk back to the lab and assist it. The first con comes out, it snags this third mex, and then it walks up here, grabs these 3 mexes, and then puts the LLT down. And then you can kind of take the game from there. But what you end up on is 9 mexes, right? And you can just start pooping out. Sorry, that's not a good way of saying it. You start making a lot of incisors, right? And if you are in this like bots versus or vehicles versus bots matchup, you have this huge power spike, this huge window at like 5:36 minutes to like find value and damage. Unless you're playing autopilot. Okay, that being said, you can play bots as well. Something that's kind of popular is you make a quick con turret, say you spawn in this position, and then you just expand with your commander. I like to expand to here. Then I make an LLT there, cap these 3, make an LLT and a radar here, and then you kind of like figure out where your commander needs to be. I don't like this one so much compared to other opens because like you end up with your commander like all the way over here, and like sometimes he feels like a little out of place, right? So unlike maybe in your main base, just defending it and making units. So that being said, I think we gave a lot of added context to this. Let's unpause the game. See what our man Yomakachi is doing. So he's playing ARM. I hope you're not playing ARM bots. That would be a blunder, right? Right? Okay, standard 3 max solar, assisting this. Beautiful open. Love to see it. Gonna finish that. Even going for the wins? Jeez, man. This guy knows what he's doing. If you're planning on open bots, I would have just made a second win and just gone for the bot lab, but the second solar here is perfectly fine. You might actually end up accessing a little bit of energy here, right? Plus 72. Take a look at that build queue. 2 res bots, that's fairly greedy. Okay, looks like you dropped it down to 1 res bot, 3 ticks, con, and then a bunch of pawns. Okay. Kind of a la Alt F4, although he spawns in a different position. And queue up here. So, I mean, I would like to see maybe just getting the res bot over here. There's much more energy density, right? Instead of like walking here, backtracking, and then covering the track you just went over. I think it's a little quicker just to kind of meander, make your way over here. Now he's still adding wins, still assisting these out. Okay, so far so good. Got the 3 ticks. Get some good map vision. See our man Nutty Wombat over here. Looks like he's going to be going for that contour open, but could be wrong about that. Just based off of the number of wins he's got and just going con first, right? So you got that big juicy energy bar right now. How are you going to spend that, right? So on these kinds of opens, like when you do these kinds of opens and you get the res bot out, I think this is such a blunder, like running back to grab these instead of over here, right? You'll end up running out of metal, right? And I think it's a perfect opportunity to reclaim one of these basic solars. This is a bit of a blunder, like you tapped the con turret down and walked with your commander. You should have put that down in range of your commander. That would have been good. Hey, Steve. Good morning. Nice to see you. But we're in this good spot now. We got 2 cons expanding. We got a little bit of vision on the map. We know there's no, like, I mean, there could be grunts on our side of the map, but really I would like to see you, like, maybe trying to find the res bot. A thing you can do actually is like look and see if there's trees being reclaimed and you know there's a res bot over there, and that may infer a spawning location as well. So I like this open so far. This idle res bot is why we're stalling, right? So this is of course this is a blunder, right? We're out of metal and energy, and we're trying to make 2 of these maxes. Oh, the contour finished. Okay, that's actually really great. So here I'd be looking with this res bot here. I'd just reclaim one of these basic solars, right? Because you're about to turn on a couple of mexes. I really don't like this LLT. This one is okay. You could probably argue that it should be over here, right? Because units coming down here that could get up onto that cliff could be intercepted by your factory. Just like units coming this way could be also intercepted by units coming from your factory. So what I'd rather see than this is maybe like a radar. Not like here or something. I don't think there's any good radar spots on this hill. Yeah, it's hard to find them. Yeah, and then I guess on top of this, like LLT, it's like, what are you really afraid of, right? You have a tick over here, here, and here, right? So like you don't see units coming in, right? So and if you can play greedy, do it, right? So yada yada. Um, yeah, we're really stalling on metal right now, so that's a perfect opportunity to turn your commander down to low priority. That will make sure that these mexes are going up quicker. And I maybe just in theory, like making these LLTs, like when you're stalling on metal, it's like, all right, well, you can just be making more mexes, right? Kind of important. I'm wondering if there's even an opportunity, like a small window where you can just like walk down here, grab these mexes with your commander, and then just like walk back, just like you do with the X Factor build. But yeah, finally we're moving our commander out. Got some pawns over here. So this is where I'd like to see maybe a build queue on repeat. So something like 1 con, 5 pawns, 2 ticks, right? Or like 1, 5, 1, something like that. I like, it's tough. I keep going back and forth between like pawn heavy or tick heavy versus core. I mean, the higher up you go, the more difficult it is to play arm bots versus core bots, right? So that's a nice little pick off right there. Seeing this radar, I would have dove on that. These are 60 metal and they die immediately to ticks, but might have actually lost that. Okay, so I'm seeing a pattern here, right? You want long build queues, man. There's a lot of time in the early game to queue stuff up, especially like this commander, right? So it's like Z, click, click, X. Oh, what am I doing? X for LLT, click, click. Maybe put like 2 there with the radar. This isn't a bad radar spot actually. You can see things coming across that ramp, and then it covers all of this field here. Yeah, so just make longer build queues. I see we're still like managing our resources really well, so low metal is good. We're not like technically stalling right now, so and see, this is the position you end up in, like, oh, you can just kite your pawns all day, right? So something you can do there is like split units off, right? Maybe like run some units up here, pull like most of them back and try and like find another angle, something like that. But now he's got an arc of grunts into your pawns, right? So that's where like you're not gonna push it. He's already kiting, so just back up. Let me see. Energy is now we're stalling on energy. Oh, we're walking our commander back. Okay, I mean we could have gone like this. I think it's a little bit of wasted build power. Walking with that commander, and now we're kind of accessing metal, so like we have metal in the bank rather, and we need to start producing more energy. So this is where I would, you know, come to my lab and just hit Alt Z and insert a couple of cons into the queue. If you have your commander expanding and 1 con, that that means like your 3rd con can start scaling energy. So that's what I'd be doing with that. This next con, I would just come over here and start making a wind farm in this area, right? And then after that, I'd really be thinking about getting an energy storage, because on these like 14-4 wind speed maps, it's more important to get the energy storage up. Yeah, this is never gonna. This is like the blunder of making like a bunch of pawns, right? It's like suddenly this cheaper metal unit can defend like this big army, right? You might sneak by it actually, but not quite. He's gonna grab you. So that being said, like he's already in the way of you. So what I would do is like maybe like these grunts I would like pull back so they don't get kited, and then these grunts I would try like heading the opposite direction these grunts are moving, right? Well, I guess that's the same direction, but get them away from the grunts that are kind of chasing. See, now we're moving into Centurion production, and really what I'm seeing here is this main base is really lacking build power, right? We're accessing energy 2.4, which isn't a lot, but I mean it's going to start adding up. And we have almost 400 metal in the bank, right? So got this idle con over here. This con is going to finish its build queue slightly and really I can just pause here and say like, all right, say you know your commander is gonna make this expansion path, and you know this con is gonna come back here and do this one, right? I'm still saying you might need like 1 con, 2 cons. And then also you want to think about taking the Geo, because just like how energy storage is really strong on 14.4 wind speed maps, Geos are insane value. And it's even better at T2, right? So just something to keep in mind as the game goes along. You really want to be, like, the first thing I would do is like cap, maybe another reason to make your main base here, right? Just cap these 3 mexes and then T2 mexes, and then go for that AGU, right? I do see we've made this Centurions, and I really do like this in the matchup. One thing I noticed Alt F4 likes to do is he'll put 1 in each lane, right? So there's about 4 lanes to get through. That's a nice little trade. And parking a Centurion in them really protects the LLTs. It protects the expanding cons. It kind of stops run-bys. It's a nice little pick-off, actually. Find a little damage. I would get that con, get the LLT, maybe back up, because like the closer you are to the main base, the easier it is for him to defend, and the closer he is to just like getting a red spot out and just rezzing and reclaiming all of this. So not ideal to take trades in front of your opponent's main base, just generally as a rule of thumb. Here we go. I see we got the extra con turret up, but now we're like, oh my goodness, look at this, 1600 metal in the bank, stalling energy. What does that mean? Make basic solars, right? So I would like make a solar here, click, take this con turret, assist it, con, make another basic solar, take this con turret, assist it, and then even a third one, and then maybe like an energy storage. I would start adding on basic solars with my commander, just like Q4 up or something like that, and maybe an LLT to protect them. And then I'd really start thinking about, this is the territory plus 30 metal per second and having some metal in the bank, where you want to start thinking about transitioning to vehicles or like some kind of second factory. It's unfortunate that we haven't scaled energy properly to fund like extra con turrets, right? Or 2 factories at one time, right? So really the mistakes were made much earlier than this, and we're seeing the ramifications of that, right? So I know the game is complicated, right? Like I see you microing over here. Let's actually go to your player review. See, how long does it take you to fix this energy issue? See, like, all these clicks are redundant, right? Click, 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 click. All the APM you put into doing that is wasted. This is wasted APM. Wasted APM, right? So we still haven't even addressed, like, the huge issue isn't the grunts here on our doorstep or finding value with this army. Oh, it's inverted. It's truly just fixing the E issue, right? So more important than like zooming out and even protecting your cons, man. Like if you're looking up at these 2 bars right here, it's like you need to be able to quickly identify what part of the infamous triangle are you at a deficit of, right? So it's so important. I can't emphasize how important it is to not to not be doing this right here. So God, I love playing ARM. I wish they were a little better versus core. Yeah, let's speed this up a little bit, because like now I think it's not the game is unwinnable. It's but like if I were to give you any feedback on this game, it's nothing past this game. I see it once it goes on for another 26 minutes. Oh, am I in the? No, I'm not. Still waiting on the game. Okay, I guess they just resigned. We might be getting into that APH soon enough, right? Oh my god, are these Centurions gonna win the game? Pretty strong. Oh my goodness. So many grunts on your side of the map. This is where like it can get really hard to play ARM. Okay, so Thanos says, I hate I have to rework and not play part, and even more to have a call and watch this. I'm sorry about that, Thanos. So maybe you can rewatch or like the video if you can't if you can't watch it. Just like it for me, something like that. You can find it later on in your liked videos. Dear God, do these Centurions just like kill the entire base? Go for the energy storage. Okay. All right, that gets cleaned up. Um, but at what cost? Jeez Louise. Okay, that was good value, not gonna lie. Suddenly, though, we have full energy, full metal bar, full energy bar. So what does that mean? Makes an energy storage, right? And perhaps add a second lab. For sure, for sure. One thing to note on these 14 wind speed maps, you really want to be on about 3 energy storage. So here we are, brought into the lobby. And the entire opponent's team is making snipers. Okay, I guess he's complaining about some some unit choice suggestions. Thanks, Sash, for carrying us last game. I know I didn't play play too well there. Domino is asking for small team games, actually. I would much rather do that. Yes. I mean, 8v8s are fun, but small team games are that much better. So, yeah, we didn't completely finish that. But hopefully I gave you enough feedback, Yamakachi, for that. So, Yamakachi, just started my stream reviewing this replay. Hope it helps. Dude, blowing up that energy energy storage was it's pretty epic. Oh yes, now he's here. He found a better format. Bobby! Who is this? I don't know. He's on my friends list. Fuck these games. Got betting rap by playing this. Touch some grass, brother. Okay, so small team games. Hopefully I end up on Sasha's team. I really like playing with him. C3BO is pretty strong as well. I think I had a chance to actually 1v1 him for the first time the other day on Sierra Lauda. That was fun. Who is Bobby? Why are you not on my friends list? But it shows green. That's true. I I do this a lot. Like I just get really mad at team games. Probably one of the reasons why I play 1v1 so much. But hopefully you guys have been enjoying me playing more of these games, small team games that is. Won't be too long of a stream today, but maybe get a couple of these matches in and then call it a day. Waiting on one more player, I suppose. We can promote this, right? Promote. Very good. So while we're waiting, I know we have the upcoming Bar Pro League Season 5 coming up in January. I still need to make the challenge links for that, but I would be keeping an eye on the announcement for that pretty soon in the Discord, in the main Discord, or in the BPL Discord, of course. So that's going to be, the qualifiers are going to be the second weekend in January. The round of 16 would be the 18th. And the 19th, and then of course the main event would be on the 25th. That's Saturday. So playing down from the round of 8 to a champion. So rest in peace, Yudi. I don't think we're gonna see him this season. So it's a little bit unfortunate, but hey, maybe that's the opportunity for another player to finally win it. Not that I didn't like having like Yudi be the person to beat. And topple in the next season, right? So pretty cool to have that going on. I think I'm gonna try and qualify. Oh, VC, I am streaming, Ewan. Okay. Let's go join our man Sash. Hey Sash.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Oh.
Still low volume, I'm sure. Do I end up on your team? Yes, okay.
Well, wait a minute. I actually invited you into the party, so if you want to be together, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
You might accept that.
Accept it or don't accept it?
Yeah.
Very cool. This guy, Bobby, it shows... I don't know why he's green. Like, why does he show up as green for me?
Green?
Yeah. Bobby, that, like, 24 OS German player.
Oh, it's like a bug or something. I see on your stream,
Yeah.
I don't know. It happens sometimes. I don't know what's that.
Oh, shit. I gotta ready up. Let's get Domino ready. Yo, Domino is pretty strong, man. I don't know why he's, like, 33 OS.
Oh, I mean, yeah, he's good. We've been doing some 2v2 strategies together.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I was on the receiving end of that, I think, actually. So...
Oh my god, he's so trolling me all the time. I don't know. I like tell him, send me metal, do you know? And he's like, no, I'll save it for my life. But it's just, this guy.
Yeah, there's a fine line to walk, like, in the co-op strategy, it's like, do you eventually get your lab down? And it's like, maybe it's better on...
Yeah, I mean, actually true. You eventually get your laptop, but not as soon, of course.
Right.
You just gotta take the map control at the first point.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe somewhere in the middle, like we played yesterday on Sortolina, as I remember.
Yeah. I think Mithril
I
Mountain,
mean, I
too.
guess he would build like the lab somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, I think it's like a thug lab is pretty strong on small maps.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, true. But you had like Janus, so I mean, would not work that good, of course. To be honest, I want Troll and go air, but
Do it.
I want, but the wind is so shit.
Yeah, it's not a good win map, honestly. Maybe
I have
like...
some ideas. Okay, you go here.
Okay.
We're just gonna do the comp drop. Hopefully they're not watching your stream.
I mean...
Well, hopefully they're not.
I need to...
Please choose your starting location.
When I play like big team games like AP8s, I need to like suggest like disable custom widgets, because it's just kind of ridiculous. Like, people can have like auto skirmishing rocket bots. I don't know if that's like how many people are actually using that.
Yeah, I've seen that. Like somebody told me that Classic is using that apparently in 8v8.
Yeah, it's kind of...
I mean, I didn't notice anything, to be honest. If it was AI, it would have microed like perfectly without getting any shot, but
Right.
yeah.
Maybe I'm just bad at microing against or
I
skirmishing.
mean, it's not.
in lanes.
I don't know. Like, if you see that your rocket bot is low, you reclaim it. If you need to repair your rocket bots, you just go a bit back and repair them with resbot.
Yeah.
Because, well, resbots are usually just dying when you're trying to repair some rocket bots.
Yeah, it's kind of...
Yeah, it's kind of
It's
ridiculous.
like the overshooting of the rockets kills the rest.
Yeah,
It's so
yeah.
annoying.
I know it. Oh, guys.
I finally realized
I'll
that IMP
I'll
is
go
the...
Cortex, I guess.
Are we just co-oping an air lab or what?
Nah.
Okay.
We build the bot lab and trying to expand, of course, but I'll give you the transport so you can come trans your commander.
Okay. I can give you like a resbot and a con if you want it. anything like that?
Yeah, I need a con. I need a
Battle
con.
started.
I still need to learn the air play, so.
Do you have your figs auto control grouped or?
The transports on patrol. That's my strategy. Transports on patrol.
Do they
I
like
love
pick
it.
up units or what does that do?
What is he saying?
What does a transport on patrol do?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay.
It's just a local meme.
Low power.
Andy did it one game, so and I did it the next game right after he did it. It's just some
So
local meme.
I've been meaning to look at the 3v3 games we played against each other because I mean you guys played really well, so kind of wanted to take a look at that.
I mean, Germans actually clapped us in like a second game or something.
Who did?
Germans.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah.
I mean, they made it
did.
to the finals of the Nation Wars, right? So
Oh. Did they not beat Americans?
no, they brought it to like match point. I mean, it was a great series, honestly. I think I casted that with Zhao. It's on my channel, so
Yeah, probably. Like I watched something, but not everything, of course.
yeah.
Just some games keep through. Just enough one, and oof, the wind is not cooperating with me.
Let me put down a contour and then I'll give you this.
Yeah. I'll give you the transport right after I build my bomber. Thanks.
Low power.
That is not good. Thanks. Nice clutch. Ooh. They have built a bit of anti-air, I guess. No. Shit. Okay, I give you
You've
this.
received
Yep.
new units. Aircraft spotted.
I have no fix, so, well, there are some. Oh, there are two bombers actually. What the hell?
2 bombers?
Yeah, two bombers are flying towards our base. Imagine. I'll try to prevent that. There just needs in every shot.
Dude, is this commander cloaked? I don't understand why I can't see him.
Well, it's actually, I would say, a bad bumping round for them. Oh, and by the way, move out your transport.
Oh, I need some Shuris over here.
I think on my transport, that's off. That is big fuck up actually. Well, this is Bobby. This is Bobby. This is Bobby. Nice. Well played, guys.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Nutty Wombat. And Muhammad. And even Phalange was still there. Was there too? Yeah, it's that's the map designer for Theta Crystals. Yeah, the overshooting on rockets are kind of. It's pretty strong, honestly. You can kind of abuse it. I think the same thing happens with like torpedoes, right? Like you can overshoot torpedoes and like outrange the urchin, like the torpedo launcher, right?
Yeah. I don't know, it only works on some hill maps kinda, or like on Fate Crystal. Like this mountain in the middle.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
guess it happens a lot, like in some such fights with rocket bots.
Actually, let me like show this because his commander was like invisible. Like I couldn't see. I don't think he was cloaked. Like he was like shooting me with his comm, but I didn't have vision of him. So let me I think I need to like screenshot this or something and send it to somebody, right?
Probably.
Yeah. That's another bug as well. That one's really annoying.
There are lots of bugs I noticed in this game.
Yeah. So if you're loading,
The more I played, the more I realized that there are so many bugs.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a. They do get fixed eventually. I guess it's a matter of just like telling someone about it.
I mean, I guess it's the problem. If you're adding something, fixing units, you might just create a new bug, and you'll need to fix that as soon as possible. But
Okay.
sometimes you cannot do that.
I'll look at that later, I suppose. I can ready up. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, yeah.
My game is seems to be frozen. Behind the ramp. Okay, so Phalange is saying because the blue comm was behind the ramp and out of your comm's radar range. Well, isn't he like within my line of sight?
Guess, yeah.
Or like if my radar can't see him, his radar couldn't see me, and like.
It depends where you place it.
Yeah. Oh, it was like the commander's radar, like the radar on the commander, right? Okay, there we go. Okay, I just need to restart my game. Whoopsie.
Yeah, fine.
All right. There we go.
OP. No, we have lost our Bobby. No.
Bobby, no.
No.
All right, so predictions for BPL. Who do you think's gonna win it, or maybe who you think might be in like the top 8?
Oh, top 8. It depends who plays, actually.
Yeah.
Like, if Bloodir plays, if Ragna plays, They gonna replace someone from the previous round of 8 and
Yeah,
well,
Yudi. He's
I
not.
mean, I don't know. I don't know. Like Yudi just is not here. I don't know. He's like gone or something.
Yeah. I need to message those guys and see and confirm to see if they're playing because I've been like messing with different ways to replace the round of 8 players, and I think this season I'll just increase the number of qualifier spots and just play a Swiss tournament to get qualified, right?
Oh,
Because
interesting.
because I think in previous seasons I've done like, okay, we get the 8 players from the qualifier, and then I had like a
Please
spin-off
choose
thing
your
to get
starting
the other
location.
um to get the other 2, like a separate little like tournament from. Anyways, I think it's just not, it probably could just be better. I'll just put it into the Swiss part of the tournament.
Hmm.
Um, okay, do I have like battery here for you, or like
You could. You
bat
could.
battery into air, something like that?
Yeah, you can do that. Like just build wins. If wind is low, build taller. And then eventually, like after 8, 9 wins, you go take this max. Build more wins and just, well, go
Oh,
where, I
oh yeah, I'll
guess.
probably walk here with Domino. So,
Yeah, why not?
all right.
I'll just stack spam. Love it.
Battle started.
I mean, it's a problem if Yud is not gonna play. Like, we would need to replace someone for picking players.
Oh yeah, I mean I could just do the pick maybe, but I'll get I'll be in the bracket drawing ceremony and then I'll pick
Yeah.
a 2 pick. Yeah.
And he's gonna show up. He's gonna show up. No way he's gonna miss this.
We'll see.
Tournaments are becoming better and better
Yeah, for sure.
by the time game is growing and people realize how to play it more and more.
Yeah.
Like I play some 8v8s, and you know, like all people play with snipers, and they do know it's meta play, and they like play it every game. That's how they get their rating. People learn fast. Like a month ago, only kinda noobs were doing that. Like low S players. And now like everyone's just doing that, and it's so hard to carry
Yeah.
anything.
I'm really blown away about how good ticks are. Like just one factory making ticks are in like pretty much any game. Like the vision, like drawing shots from players, right? It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, dicks are OP for now. At least for now. They're thinking about adding the accurate lasers, so I don't know. Don't think it's gonna be that good anymore.
That'd be a good change, honestly. Because like I was seeing it in the 3v3 tournament. It's like ticks are just keeping back like thousands of metal worth of units, right? It's like I don't know if players don't
Yeah.
understand to make runs or something to counter them.
I mean, nothing counters them, to be honest.
Oh,
Like you build a twin guard on the front line, for example, on glitter front line. You build it, opponents spam and ticks, but you can't really kill it because your lasers are not accurate enough to kill them.
you know what's great against ticks? The gunslingers, dude. I think gunslingers like one-shot ticks and
Gunslingers.
yeah, dude, I'm telling
Well,
you.
I don't think they have AoE.
Right? I mean, I don't really think they miss their shots and they regen over time. So like the chip damage they're taking from the ticks gets repaired, right? So
Yeah,
they
true.
shoot like relatively fast. Oh my god, please don't let that tick in. Okay, that one gets caught.
I'll not.
Yeah, can you give me
I'll
two
hope.
two grunts?
I'll give you.
Yeah.
I'll give you. Here
We've
you are.
received
Yeah,
new
thanks.
units.
It's so hard. They're licking everyone. Everywhere. I don't know. This speaks. Holy shit, they're strong. I'll give you
You've
those
received
as
new
well.
units.
Say you help Domino.
Yeah.
Kinda dying, not gonna lie.
Damn, thugs are really good.
They are OP.
I'm gonna send one
You've
grunt up to
received
help
new
you.
units.
And that.
I'm even thinking that they're actually good against medium tanks right now.
Yeah.
I'll give you those
You've
grunts.
received new units.
You deal with it. I believe in you.
Appreciate that. I think I cleaned them up, so I can just keep them alone defense, I guess, or...
Wait, where's my con? Did he kill it? Oh, I don't know.
You've received new units. Enemy commander destroyed.
Repeat expand.
You've received new units.
Yeah, I'll go tier 2 in a second.
You've received new units.
That's a good run by.
You've received new units.
Yeah, it's pretty close to
power.
being over. Yeah.
It's not game over. I fed a lot.
T2 unit detected.
Oh, is it?
Woo!
I guess it is. Well played.
Battle.
Mhm.
Alright, I got time for like one more.
Oh.
Changing the map up, maybe?
Okay. Quick do that.
What's a good 3v3 map?
Maybe like it's in a good map.
DSDR? Oh, yeah.
Nah, not TSVR. Yeah, I have horse could be cool.
Bobby's back.
Bob is my team. Ofi.
Bobby. You like Jim Carrey? Have you seen any of his movies?
Actually no. Wait. I don't know. I just like the nickname. The nickname itself is kind of funny.
Yeah. You know what name that's short for, right? Like, so Bobby is short for Robert, or it's like a nickname for
Oh.
Robert. Yeah.
Huh.
Just like
Didn't know that.
Like Dick, the name Dick is short for Richard, right? So that's why you hear that like slang.
Seriously.
Yeah. Like Dick was not like a slang for penis, right? It's just like
Yeah.
What are some other ones? Trying to think. Nothing really comes to mind, but Fiddler.
Oh, Fiddler's here. Why? Why did he kick Venom? What the fuck? No. Why? What did he do? Oh, this domino. Oh. This poor Fiddler just wanted to play. And he's kicked Venom.
Who are those two fellows from the Netherlands who play like 2v2s all the time?
Oh yeah, I know them. We played with Autopilot against them. I did the challenge, no unit challenge basically, and he did only Centurion challenge. You know what this guy did against me? He just spammed so many rocket bots, like 70, and he killed all my defense.
Yeah.
Like all my rattlesnake, the pop-ups, the tier 2 ones, I mean.
They fell to
I
rocket
couldn't
bots?
do anything. Felt tough. Oof. The Bobby. So you're in the middle.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. We play against each other. GG.
He doesn't know I'm lying to him.
Are you not?
Yeah. Okay, Fiddler's messaging me. Can you tell that Domino...
Okay, Fiddler, I'll tell him. I don't know what happened.
Okay,
I'll ask him.
I'll tell you what he says. Here, I think he's typing.
Okay. I'll tell him. I'll go in their voice channel after this game.
Okay, he says he should touch some grass. That's what Finley
Yeah,
said.
yeah. I just paused your stream to not see anything.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm not spectating. Don't worry. I don't like it. Oh, it's me. Oh, it's me. Oh, shit.
Battle
Okay.
started.
We go game.
We gaming.
We are gaming. Oh. There was actually some conspiracy that that this like new guy in 88 Rotato, maybe you
Okay.
know him, Farmer Kid.
No, I haven't seen him.
Some people were saying that it's Shizato.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's Shizato, to be honest. Not for me, at least.
Chisato has a pretty distinct style, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean, just Farmer Kid is playing kind of similar style, but no. Like when I watch him play, I mean, Shizato wouldn't do that.
Chisato plays like really greedy, like low on units, high eco style, and like gets into Aphis as like quickly as possible, right? Am I?
Yeah, yeah. He does it the best way, I guess, without dying.
Yeah.
At
Right.
least trying to not die,
Yeah.
you know?
Right. It's the carry meta, dude. Like,
Yeah. I don't know. I wish he's gonna come back at some point. Maybe he's just tired of the game and just getting a break. It's a mad dog against me. Aircraft, you crazy. Barcast, you crazy. Have anyone told you that? What's this bomber? No way, bro. What's this bomber? It should not be allowed here. You killed all my windmills. Ah, that's not good for me. Oh, and everyone is keep licking. GG. GG. Well, Bobby is not doing great, but it's fine. What's the sticks everywhere? I guess that's pretty much fine for us. Oh, sure is.
yeah, I don't know why they're not using the Shuri. I gave them Shuris to defend themselves, but
I mean, he's trying to attack.
yeah.
It's not a bad decision, actually. I mean, it's good. He needs to use his choice.
There we go. That's good defense now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. One thing I know for sure is that we are pretty much ahead. Oh no, my Bobby is gonna die right now. I shall not let him die.
Oh, that didn't finish? What?
No. He's abusing my Bobby. Not the greatest situation. Hope my domino will do something. What's this domino doing? Where's his units? This Sebo needs to chill.
Ah, man. Like, we have you sandwiched. I don't know why he's not, like, stepping forward, right? It's kind of...
Why do you think you're not sandwiched?
I mean, yeah, it feels that way, right? So...
And you're gonna lose your commander right now.
Radar lost.
I guess we both lost me.
Oh my god, walk that way, please. Oh god, Jesus.
I don't know, my domino was just not doing anything. It
Yeah,
would
he's
have
just
been easy
making
win.
static defense, yeah.
It is so unfortunate game. That is extremely unfortunate game.
Oh man, I guess he doesn't see this huge column of tanks moving to his base.
Yeah, you're too focused on me. And for me, it's not a problem to defend.
Warning, your team is down to its last commander. You're overflowing metal. Low power.
Oh, I guess it's game over. Bobby beat C3PO. That's crazy. It's real.
Yeah.
It's wild, dude. I don't know. I don't think that should happen, really, but
I mean, should not. You have the tier 2. You have 2 tier 2 section.
oh, for real? Oh, that okay. That's why we lost, I guess.
I mean, you're not losing still. Not yet.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
Enemy commander.
Ah, this domino. No way.
New units.
No way, bro. Why? Why did he not move it out? Oh, gosh. That is... Oh.
Aircraft spotted.
Oh, that is so... Oh, I don't know. Why... This domino just trolled me so hard. Impossible. It was impossible to lose.
An allied commander
Ha.
has died.
Oh, okay. 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 I don't know. This game is so tough, bro. It's... I don't know. These games...
That was wild. I was like, oh, maybe we do win here because I have like 10k reclaim instead of my res bot.
I don't know, you know? This was so ruined by Domino. I lost all my tags just because his commander was there.
Yeah, that was fun. Anyways, I
And
got
then I
the
lost all my res bots, all my anti-air.
that was a fun game. All right, man. I'm gonna bounce, but good luck.
Yeah, see ya, bro.
See ya.